Hello, um, it's me again, and we are looking for to provide some information in regards of some of the workshops that been working with in regards of the jewelry making. We've been working with some pearls, right? And over here we have different kinds of pearls, right? There are different kinds of colors, and they have different kinds of, you know, structures. Some of the pearls will look white, very very white, right? Like this one. This one is gonna be a very white pearl, right? And this other one is still pearl, but it looks a little bit different, right? And what it means is that the pearls are because the water where they were drinking the oysters, right? And a lot of people will say, We don't like those kind of pearls because we're gonna find out that eventually they're not pearls at all, right? But it is important for us when we go to a jeweler's to read in regards of pearls, right? To read about it, to respect, because it takes for a long time to bring little nice things to the people, to customers, right? And it takes a lot of time to work things, right? And people is not gonna work things that are gonna be broken eventually, right? The stones, right? Like these ones that are naturally from the rivers and that are natural from the sea are taken because some of the oysters are dead, right? They immigrate to another places, or because the same fish just drag them around, right? And yesterday, we work out some of the pearls, right, in order to make a little holes in it, right? And we drill some holes. Ayer estamos nosotros haciéndole orificios a las piedras, ¿verdad? Estas son perlas, ¿verdad? Le estábamos diciendo a las gentes, ¿verdad? Que es muy interesante estudiar un poco cuando quiera ir a comprar joyería, ¿verdad? Muchas de las veces las gentes van de compras y pasan por las ventanas de los almacenes de joyerías. Si ven algo que les gusta, simplemente lo apartan o o lo compran, ¿verdad? Pero es muy interesante y muy importante llegar a conocer lo que se toma, traer una gema, una piedra, especialmente si está ya bien labrada y terminada, para el mercado, ¿verdad? Muchas veces las gentes van y dicen, ay, qué mugrero, ¿verdad? Oh, that's very awful. I don't think that I want to buy that stuff without knowing, sin conocer, without understanding, sin entender what it takes to bring things to the market, right? These oysters, the ones who made and these pearls are from a different background because of the color they have from different waters, from salty waters and from the fresh waters, from sea water and from the river, and they're even from the creek and they are from the farm, right? And we use this kind of tools, right? They have a diamond, right? Drills, they're very small, right? They're very little, right? They're drills in order to make perforations, right? And it is not easy. It takes for a little while, but we're using the equipment that we talk about, right? It has all the little tools and has to polish, to shape them, right? And to provide beauty, right? To the stones, right? And we are using this drill, right? It's Nokia, right? And it has come, it's very good. I thought it could have been difficult to drill, right? But I find out that it's not really hard, right, to put the stuff on, right? It is already preset, right? That's the reason that I do it like this way. And start drilling, right, the holes in it, right? And it takes for quite a while to have it done, but eventually we were very successful drilling the holes in it, and we're gonna make a very nice um, pendant, right? We're gonna design something beautiful. We have already arranged different kinds of shape for different kinds of, and they're not gonna be cheap, right? This one right here with the 5 stones, each one of them is $60, right? Because they're pearls, $60 each one, already clean, already shine and polished, which it means that it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's $300 plus the chain, which is like another $300. It's gonna be $600 altogether, right? To sell it in the flea market. And when you make an inventory of what you spent in each one of these stones, the water, the electricity, and you take your bills and you take the water, the soap, the trip to get where you got this all this stuff, you have to make an inventory and to meet ends, right? To put all the ends to meet together in order so you can have your savings, right? The amount of days you care for the stones to, these ones were 10 days in water and soap. It is ivory soap. It was clean soap, and eventually we went to the river to gather some shells. We have some shells over there, and we gathered some shells, and some of them are on treatment over there, and we have already packed some of the stones over there, we are drilling, right? And we are looking for some of the little things that we brought from the over there from the river, and it's very fun and it's a good hobby, and it's, I believe it's going to be profitable. We've been having taking just the nacre. The nacre is all these pearls that are flat on the shell, because these are pearls. This is nacre, and all the stuff we are dragging from in order to put some of the shells on treatment. And we have this one right here, which had like a broken pearl right there in the corner. It's been on treatment, and uh, we have obtained already the another piece that it was missing from the same pearl, and we did the nacre. It's right there already. It just have to be polished, right? And just it's already rebuilt, right? We are rebuilding pearls, right? And this is went on treatment, right? And it's a broken pearl in the shell, right? And we gather you know the nacre, right? And we rebuilt whatever that it was broken, and the pearl is already there in the shell, right? And it looks really nice and it looks really beautiful. We did the same thing with this one, right? The pearl was broken, and we're gathering the nacre, and it's already, this one is the beautiful one, because the pearl was broken, right? And you have a part of the pearl hanging right over there, and it looks really nice and it looks really beautiful, right? And it looks like somebody had already the pearl with with the lace or something, right? Because it has a hole in it. And I put a little bit of nacre. It's been on treatment and it's totally covered and it's drying off, and it looks really nice. It's rebuilt and it's beautiful. And taking inventory on the over here, this one we have a pearl, right, that is on with nacre, and it's getting rebuilt, right? And we have another some other ones over here. We have another one which is already clean and has a broken pearl, right? And it's gonna be on getting rebuilt is just cleaning off and washing all the dirt, right? We have a loose nacre already. We went to take the nacre. Fuimos y quitamos, ¿verdad? El nácar de son unas de las conchas que estaba ya también, como por ejemplo estas que tienen, son perlas aplastadas, ¿verdad? En las orillas ¿cómo se llama? De las shells. Y ahí están, ¿verdad? Esto se muele, lo estamos moliendo, ¿verdad? O lo estamos derritiendo en estas bolsitas, ¿verdad? Con limón, ¿verdad? We use lime juice to get. Esta es otra perla. This is another pearl. This is a flat, right? And it's broken. And we're gonna rebuild the pearl. And that's what we're working right now. So as you see, the pearls reach a very nice. This one is ready to become a bracelet. It's a little shells. They're gonna be really nice. They have been already in the cleanup treatment, right? And there is some plenty of shells in the road, right? There's plenty of shells. They've been 10 days, right? On water and soap, right? Washing them very well with a little bit. And we have some other shells over there that are already clean. Some of them. The nice things is we have a project, right? With this kind of oysters that are together, right? Hello, Cookie, how are you? And these ones are oysters, right? The clams that are closed, right? Naturally, they are closed. They are closed all together, right? And we have had them for also 10 days. Are you helping, Cookie? Cookie is helping. And that they're going to be, right, there is a beautiful, right, this is it can be like for a table ornament, but these ones are nice to have the pearl inside and just have a nice pendant just like that. There are different sizes. There are different sizes, right? There are so many things we can make with those shells, right, which I've been teaching you. And you can make hobby. It's a nice hobby. This is nacre already detaching from the shell, and it is a pearl. It is a very flat pearl, but it's some sort of like a brittle. It's too thin. So this one can be a part to rebuild some of the shells, like this one right here we were talking about, to rebuild, and that can be a very good thing to use. What you doing, Mommy Nina? And so uh, I hope you've been enjoying the teachings of this jewelry workshop, because you can go and make pendants just by shells. By using the shells, you can do pendants and sell them in the flea market. And so with your friends, or make presents for Christmas, right? Because it is worth it. All these shells are nacre. They have pearls, flat pearls. They have all kinds of beauty designs, and they look really, really nice, because the nacre is harmless to the skin. Actually embellish the skin. So let us just continue with this kind of workshops next time. The Lord bless you.